Okay, we're on a 2009 SeaRay Sundancer 310 and we're going to change out this shower sump pump system. Very easy. Originally I was just looking to replace this, but I found the whole thing on Amazon for $120 as of October 2022. This on Amazon was 80 bucks. Very easy. We're just going to disconnect the 3 hoses, disconnect the wires, undo 4 screws, take the whole thing out and replace it with the new one. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, I've undone the 3 hoses. Next thing, I am going to release the wiring harness for the pump. Okay, so I've released the wiring harness, trace the wires back to here. I'm just going to cut these right here, join them, plug it back in, good to go. Okay, so I've disconnected the wiring harness, which goes in here, and I have undone these 4 screws, 2 there and 2 there. Pushes it back like so, lift it out, both sides, and there you have it. Okay, so I compared this new one to the old one. It is exactly the same. The next thing I have to do is cut these off. I'm going to cut them off at that little ridge and probably have to use a hacksaw. You could probably drill them out, but it says in the instructions cut them off, so I'm going to go saw them off. With silicone in 4 places, I'm just going to pop this into place, align the screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, push it down into the silicone, push it forward and tighten the screws. I'm not tightening it too tight. I only did like 3 turns, so that's what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, snugged it up. 1, 2, 3, snug it up. Next thing to do, connect the hoses and the wire. As you can see, all 3 hoses are connected nice and tight. As you can see, I cut the lead or the connection off the old one. I'm just going to connect these 2 wires together, brown to brown, black to black, plug it in and test it. As you can see, I used a couple of crimp connectors, brown to brown, black to black. I'm going to plug it in, see if it works. I've plugged it in right there. Now I'm going to test it with the test button right here. This is the manual on. Everything's hooked up, plumbed in, working. I put the screen in, put the lid on, and we are done. The final touch, probably can't see it, but there's a zip tie here connected to the hose just to keep it high and dry, just in case.